In order to make it in life, you need to adapt to survive. Adapt to survive. You can't have perfect conditions to be successful in life. Nobody has that. Nobody has that. Oh, I have the right plan. I'll follow it. There's no hiccups in the path. There's always going to be hiccups in the path. There's always going to be bumps and edges and limitations that you have to go around to get to your goals and dreams. So there is no perfect path. There is no perfect way. And you need to adapt to survive. In fact, some of the most successful people in life had the worst conditions. And they became successful. I don't know how you label success. You might say success is fame, money, but you could even say success is just happiness or purpose. So they were successful a lot of the time because of their bad scenarios, because of the limitations they had. They didn't have all the technology, so they went the other route. They didn't have all the money, so they went frugal, and they made their purpose frugal. They made their success frugally. See what I mean? Not everything is going to be perfect. You're not perfect. So adapt to survive. Our ancestors did it. That's why we're here today. Alright, so adapt to survive. And next up, limit your systems. Take away some of your systems. I try to systemize my life. I try to label my life. I'm like, I'll wake up at 9:30. I'll do this at 10. I'll do this at 11. I won't have any breaks. So stop systemizing your life. Take it away because you need adaptation. Life isn't going to just be in your hands all the time. You're going to get sick. You're going to have to rely on people. People are going to rely on you. So you need to adapt. You got to adapt. You might think, hey Chris, I want to reach my goals and dreams. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I make systems. If I say, hey, I'll do this. I'll work on my goals and dreams. I'll work on my passion, my purpose. And I'll set out every single part of my life so that I could be ahead. That's great. That is great. But it's not going to happen. All of that is not going to happen. You're going to get stressed. Your mind is going to be like, I'm trapped. Where do I go? Because I laid out everything in front of me. And now, I can't have a movie night. Oh, no, I can't hang out. No, I can't take breaks because I systemized my life. So you need to adapt. Does somebody make you angry? Adapt to that. Don't ignore it. Say, okay, I'm angry. I'll take a little bit of time out of my life so that I could fix these problems. So that you could fix these problems. Because it is not all laid out. It is not all perfect. It is not all smooth. So take away the systems. And next up, you got to focus on the big picture. Not the small little details, the small little curves in your life. If you're trying to control the small metrics of everything, you're only going to be working on the small things. But if you focus on the big picture, the big purpose, then you'll be fine. You don't have to control every hobby or everything you eat. Hey, I'm only going to eat bread and fish and eggs. I won't eat anything else because I know these foods are great for me. But if you deny yourself like that, how are you going to change? How are you going to go out into a work setting and be like, oh, I could only eat bread or fish? You need to be a little bit lenient. You need to be a little bit lenient. Even though you want to be so great, even though you want to have this great fuel, something to fall back on. But guess what? God is your place to fall back on. Nature is your place to fall back on. You can't fall back on systems, because systems will kill you. It's a guideline, but you need to adapt. You can't systemize your whole life. It's a guideline, but let me say this again. You got to adapt. It's not set in stone. Nothing's set in stone. And that's the sad thing about life. So let me end it off with this, okay? 1 second. Let me end it off with Proverbs 16. The heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. So you could have a vision in mind of who you want to be, of who you want to become, of how you want to change the world. But you can't control every aspect of it. Only God does it if you believe in Him. If you believe in Him. You might not. That's fine. Take it for the philosophical value, not for the religious value. But if you are religious, believe in Him. Believe in God. He will establish your steps. Or if you're not religious, the universe will establish your steps. Because you can't control everything, so you need to adapt. Thank you for watching. I'm Chris from Deep Roots. I'm 17 years old now, and I make self-improvement YouTube videos on how to become a better person and how to grow closer to God. I haven't made a video in a while because I want to control every part of my life. Because I want to be great. I want to change the world. I want to make an impact. I want to be heard. I want to be heard. And so I was reevaluating. I was like, is this my passion? If it's not, if art is my main passion, I want that to be everything in my life. But in reality, I can't control everything. There's different aspects of my life I need to work on. Hey, I like making YouTube videos? Cool, I'll do that. Hey, I like talking? Okay, cool, I'll do that. But I'll be on my purpose, just like you will be on your purpose. So it's not so rigid, it's not so placid. It's what you think of it to be. I value health, but not everybody has to value health. Einstein didn't, and he changed the world. So I hope to make more of these videos. I have the SAT coming up, so I need to study for that. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And give me criticism, give me advice. Tell me what I need to improve on. Because if you guys don't tell me, I won't know. Am I speaking too fast? Tell me. Let me know. Thank you for watching. I'm Chris. See ya.